stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up in an advantage. I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, I don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you think.
We could get the show started a little early. Second time today. All set, got everything I needed to done. We're ready to go. I'm going to play a couple invites before we start, and then it's right back into the event bangarang. Just get these ones that are going to expire soon out the way. Don't want to miss it. And if you're one of these invites, apologies for making you wait. But like I said, I like to keep them going. I like to keep them out there. We got some tough ones here. I got a feeling this is my worldwide record, though. Coming down to the riptide, making our way through the dark side. Yes, he is. Of course he is. I said I was going to be back. I'm back. I got a lump in my throat. Is he gonna sing the words wrong? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Guys, I gotta get something like a mop or something. It's fucking moist in here. Running from himself. God, who else is just getting excited and ready to head to Dallas, Texas, have some good times with friends, and play some goddamn golf? I'm getting ready. Riptide, making our way through the dark side. I'm gonna be your... we're gonna try to get to 30 on this course. It's a tough one. Yes, I am so ready, man. It's fucking... There's a storm a brewing. Are you gonna, if you're gonna stay? Kevin, there you go, man. Are you at work again? Sitting for the scene. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you'll ever seen. He's off of work. Hopefully you're playing some of the golf then. Whoo! Oh, that's a good one. I'm happy for you, man. People don't understand the second and third shifters, man. It's tough. They're tough when you get those days. It's not... It can be a very depressing and a lifestyle. I mean, we're like working restaurant industry. People were like, "Oh, you're out. You're lazy. You sleep till noon." No, I fucking worked until 3 in the morning, you asshole. And then you find yourself having to get up anyway because a lot of the shit that you need to get done is not open when you would want it to be. You're gonna sing the words wrong. Making these shots look easy. Woo! Here we go. Yeah. I always loved it. I love the backwards lifestyle, but it's tough. Like, it's hard to actually be a functioning member of society when you're doing it. Yeah. Behind a cigarette. Wow, I thought I missed that. Woof. I thought I missed that pop. Uh-oh. I can't get that there. Nope. Too bad. That would have been it. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then the other thing is, like, you kind of feel like a drunk if you get off of work and have a cocktail at 10 in the morning. You know, like, you're like, what the fuck? And everybody would look at you funny, but sometimes it's nice to get off of work and have a cocktail. Single one's got a story to tell. Knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. They're coming around my way, I'm gonna give it to you. What you want to hear, but it's what I'll do. You're right. And you can't drink all day if you work from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. either. Thanks, Ans. Yeah, see, that's something different in my game that, and it's going to be different for most players that play, but I hit my cut shots way softer than most people do. Yeah, this is my favorite course of all time. Absolutely, Vincent. Damn it, that was my chance at the 30 right there. All right, but we gave ourselves a chance to make this, though. That's okay. Let's see. One off. Well, I had a hole out on one, so we're clean right now. That sucks. It is. There's a lot. And technically, par on this course is always going to be 29 at least, because technically, if this shot is always there. The question of risk to reward is telling me that you're not going for this hardly ever. I mean, I think one time in a match I ever went for it. That's not, it's just because it's not really a good effort to go for. That was a little risky to backspin that, but that was the way to make it. Okay. Son of a bitch. Well, it's got to be more than 2, because 18. I mean, you see, you could totally lose 2 here, but if you're down more than 2, the person can go for it hard, go wet, and then they get an easy par. It's my track. It's my chocolate attack. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Par on 18 for 26. I can't really complain about that. I think I got 2 other ones I got to play, and then it's on to the event. And we're going to be ready to go. We're going to fucking pound some scores for it. Yeah, for me, I went for it. I went for it when I was down like 4. And surprisingly enough, I did stick it. But sticking it caused me to have almost no chance at the putt, and I put it into the water. So, Bear Lodge, Dusty Bend, and then we go to events mode. We kick that thing's ass. I'm going to grab a water. All right, so I just weighed in. 231. Let's see. How's that? Is that 231 for you guys? You got the profile view? We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, we want our next world champion to look good on the camera. That's all we're going for. Yeah, nothing. Didn't hang out at all. Shit. Can I shush this? We can. This looks like a shush. Hey, Andrew. Hi, buddy. Wow, it didn't bounce at all. The height just happened to be dead. That's one of those weird ones, but the way that backspin won't kill it like that is if it's bouncing a little, but it barely got over the lip and smoothed in, so it was like I had a putt there that I hit soft. I had the chush line right. Now, here's the thing, though. If I would have rolled that, that ball doesn't get over the lip. It hits the lip, and I'm way short, too. So it was the right play. For my technique of chushing, that probably didn't have a very good chance. But, I mean, you guys who watch consistently, you've been on my journey with the chushing, and you've watched how much, in the last 6 months, how much better I've gotten at it. So, it's not a, once you get the theory down, no, I worked the other night for Tim Glenn's wife. Christine needed it. Wanted everything. Rewrite your life free, rewrite this history. It's a little complicated. I'll find out. No more love, and I hate to see you wasted. All right, well, we got lucky. It's a good look. Notice I'm not high teeing this. The worst thing you could do here is end up in the bunker. That's a really hard shot. No high tee, I'll be fine. Yeah, look at it. Close, right? If I high teed that, that's in the bunker for certain. Oh, very baby. Ever change, we wanted everything. This one says, my other shirt is at your mom's house, sir. Mama said, don't give up. It's all been done, but they'll never get the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living. So my thought process here is, do I play that and try to land the green like really like on a fly with a hard cut coming in and risk pulling it short? Or do I go up to this and baby soften this? And I think it's this. I think I chose well. But I always had a vision. I'd gotta be that one in a million. All right, let's get this. Moisture getting ready to commence. Nope. Come on. Damn it. That little bit of right. A little bit of right. All right, we're always bombing this. There is not a setup now that you can't bomb this down the fairway enough to have a better shot than going down the strip. That strip is fool's gold, guys. It is fool's gold over there. Yes, you can stick it, but if you miss it at all and you're in that heavy rough, you basically have no chance of getting in. Hey, Damien, how you doing, sir? Cigarette. Oh, he's a cowboy kid. Even know it's right. Coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you. You better run faster than my bullet. No! Oh, God, I got lucky, caught fringe and not the hill. You be coming away. A surprise. In the kitchen and it's packed in nice. All right. Don't want to go too far on this, but we want to stay in the fairway for certain. Right there is right there. That's garden spot. Run. God, is it me? I hate approaching holes with the 8.5 driver. Well, if you DNF during a qualifier, you get a, I believe the standing thing is you get an even score. They give you even par. So if you take an even par on that round, you're basically going to be knocked into the copper bracket or the pink. This isn't the days where Andy Haas can fall asleep in the 5th round of the qualifier, get forfeited from it, take an even par, and still make the cut. That shit can't happen anymore. There's a lot of people at the tournaments, and 2, the skills have evened out quite a bit, guys. There's not much difference. Before the top 30, there was going to be, you could have 30 strokes difference in 5 courses. I don't see that happening anymore. All right, this shot's a little interesting because I don't want it to go too far. Let's see if this works. As long as it gets up to the next set of trees. Did I get a line? I did. Bring it home! Bring it home! Moisture. We'll save that bad boy. Why, Jason? Are you planning on DNFing during the qualifier? What? Why is that your goal? Do you mean golden tee par, I hope, right, Jason? You can't have a goal of even par. You're better than that. Jason, you've shot better than par rounds on these courses. The fact that you go down and you're thinking even par, you got to change your mindset, man. That is not correct. I mean, that's a silly-ass comment you just made there, sir. Well, I'll take the 26. Gold tee par it is. And if I go crazy, will you still call me Superman? All right, one more invite, and then we're on to hole-ups. I am back. Yeah. All right, where is it? Ooh, the Black Hills Blitz looks kind of fun, but we got 9 hours remaining. Let's get it. I think Big Wally's in for a problem here, guys. Please keep no secrets I will keep. Eric, my man. Now that we're on equal levels, like, we could be good friends. I mean, I'm only good friends with the people that are World Championship caliber players. So you're going to be invited into a secret club. You'll be getting an invitation here shortly. Josh, I hope so too. But streamers need, if you're going to be a streamer, Jason, you need to know the terminology, bud. mess up your terms. So really this whole course comes down to 2 holes, 9 and 18. Everything else is pretty easy, not much risk to reward to it. They're not all easy shots, but the 2 holes you're looking at here that can be problems are 9 and 18. 18, you see it. You see exactly what you got to do. It's just a question of being able to accomplish it. Hole 9, there's special ways you have to play it. Now we're going to talk about it when we get there. Now, I have a problem on this hole a lot, but I shouldn't. It shouldn't be. It's just one of those holes that doesn't line up in my eyes right. Well, I'm curious why you would ask, though. What? I mean, what is the thought process of a man like yourself that's going through wondering what happens about a DNF during qualifying? I mean, what would have brought that to the table here? This fan might be hitting it. I got a fan blowing on me. Let's see. Tell me if it stops. And it might be the humidifier, too, behind me working overtime. Or dehumidifier. That couldn't have gotten worse. Oh no, that's actually the that's actually my heater. That's the heater. No, it's not. It's actually the heating duct system. The furnace. There you go. God damn. The words were escaping me. Really? It probably should stop any second now. Now I want to hear what you're talking about because I don't hear it while I'm standing here. I don't know what that is. That's not... That is kind of weird. Yeah, that is the heater, but God, I thought that was gone. All right. Yeah, that's getting pretty bad. It sounds like a train, dude. It sounds like a train's in here. All right. Let me see. I think Richard might need to do some decompressing on some audio. Let me see if I can, or do some compression on some audio. Wow, that is bad. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll get that looked at. That's never there before, right? All right, so we'll get that. We'll get a chance at that. Let me shut this off now, though, because now I'm hearing the sound from this, and I want to hear my music. So I don't hear it. Maybe it's because I'm playing music all the time. Ah, there we go. All right, so this is the hole that we're talking about that could give you issues. So if you look at the second shot, there's a drive-in theater, and you got a fence there. So you've only got a little bit of a gap. There's not a really good way to get around it at all, ever. So what you want to do is put the ball in the middle of this hill. Did I get it right enough? Okay, height-wise, I'm perfect. So now I can go right at this, and it should be the perfect height to get through and not hit it. Where did it hit? Did I hit the pole again, or was that too high? So normally I do a no pullback shot from here. Oh, yeah. Too high. Shit. And that's the first time on the stream that I missed it. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll get... Kid's just going to have to compress some stuff if he's available. I don't know where... I haven't gotten to talk to him in the last couple days. I don't know how to... I bet something, guys. I don't know enough about the audio. So we will leave that to experts when he gets a chance. We'll have to have that cleared up for later. My God, that's bad, though. All right, so now we need a couple of hole outs to get back to clean. Now that shot, that going under that sign, the no pullback would have made that perfect. The problem is I left it too far to the left side of the fairway on the hill, so I didn't think I'd have the distance with the no pullback. But now that after seeing the result, I think it could have worked fine. Well, there's one of them. I will save that. That's a good shot. It had a cut on it. It wasn't a thumb shot. It didn't hit any rocks or anything, though, but we'll take it. Always look up here, because you will hit the pillars, and if you don't hit this hard enough, you can hit the second building behind there, but I'll be over that. And you should always backspin this, because that little bit of lowness from not backspinning it will cause you to hit some of those buildings more often. On the front door of my left side brain. I'll just have to sing. Richard said something, too, about putting in a little ambient noise in the background, too, so that we get rid of that. But thank you for letting me know. That's actually the first time I've listened to my stream, so I do apologize. No, I don't watch Shot of the Week. I don't remember the last time I even submit them. Hey, soul sister, play that mister. All right, so you got two options. You can go to the end of this fairway here. If you have the choice, though, we'd rather go this way and get it way deep. Which tournament are you talking about, Aim High? Dallas I am, events mode I am. So the answer, I guess, is going to be yes no matter what. But right now, I just had some invites that are expiring shortly, and I want to make sure to get these played. After this one, we're going right back to events mode. I need to bang out 4 betters to start my climb to catch Corey. Really, it's going to basically, Corey and I are going to just end up costing each other money. That's it. If he's smart, he's already going for the 110, because I will get to 110. I'm telling you right now. We drowned out my heart. Well, Jason, you know more than me, dude. I don't. That's not. Until there's a prize for it, I don't really care. At least Shot of the Year, there should be a prize for if they don't want to give something per week. Yo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. All right, so let's see if I don't blow this hole twice. Yo, yeah, I'll be there, I'll be in Dallas. Actually, seeing that the blind doubles changed to Friday afternoon, I tried to change my flight, but I can't. I have nothing available, so I'm going to miss the doubles, and I hate that. And there we go. But now this chip, I like this chip a lot of the time. All right, so we lost our strokes on those 2 holes we talked about. 9 into 18, that's it. But that's okay. We're done with that now. Now we're going to go straight over to events. God, that game there was almost... See, look at how much I played this week on these courses. I played one round on 2021. So, guys, getting prepped for Dallas. If anybody would like to play some cycles of 2021, I do need to get those games and just send the invites out. I'm happy to play whatever stakes. Yeah, I think I missed that one too. Wow, I babied that much? Could that hit the rock and come back down and go in? Oh. Tight and I want to cut loose. Tell me if this stops it. Hang on 1 second, guys. Is that noise? Is the noise gone now? Let me know if that noise is gone now. I just shut off the whole house fan. It runs on auto typically. I could shut it off when we start playing, but let me know. Well, now I don't know. It's not. It hasn't gotten any better. I think this might be an audio setting, actually. So I think I'm definitely going to need Richard on this. Okay, then I'm turning that fan back on. This is something else, and I'll have to diagnose it. How? You were laughing. All right, what do we got? We got to move it a little left. I was right the first time. All right, let me try this then. Yeah, I know, I heard it. Tell me if it went away now. No, that's something in the mic. That's a compression thing. Yeah, it's a compression thing. We'll have to have Richard and I look at it. He'll have to tell me what to do. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know audio real well. So let's pray that Richard becomes available tonight. Yeah, get that off. I wouldn't be able to listen to that. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know, though, Mark. I appreciate it. We'll get them taken care of. Oh, I didn't fucking know I had release on. God damn it. Doesn't matter. Please, Ann, please do. I appreciate it. God. Guys, these are all such great looks. It's so disappointing when you're not getting them all to go in. I can't help it. I hate it. All right, give me 1 second. Let me try this. All right, let me know. Let me know if it's any better. Well, I don't want to. If I need the next thing I would do, I'd have to kill the stream, and it would make all new links, and I don't want to do that. All right. Hello, test. All right, let's see about this. How about now? Does that sound any different or better? If you can even hear me. Okay, now I'm thinking that might have been the mic crapping out. All right, well, good. Testing. Now, this mic isn't adjusted properly at all either, too, so you might get some, I don't know, weird feedback or anything either, but... Different story. All right, well, I'm happy about that. I wonder if I just reconnect the other one, if it would be fine then, too. God damn it. All right, there's 9 holes. I'm loose. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. It's back? Really? That's got to be interference then. All right, well, at least we've gotten rid of... That isn't anything localized here, because it wasn't... I turned off everything else, and it was... Okay, so that's... It's actually something in the connection. So, well, now it's definitely... It's definitely a Richard thing that I'm not going to fuck with it, or else we might not have any audio. So we're going to have what we get into. Let me get back the other mic, since I know that's not the issue now. To the bottom of every bottle. Oh, mother balls. Ah. Yeah, I know. Oh, don't worry. Richard's gonna hear it and it's gonna bother him, so it will get fixed. All right, trackball cam, we're good. Well, it is to me. We got to have professional audio. Speaking of which, Billie Eilish, Ocean Eyes just came on. So, I mean, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's telling us something. Maybe the sound of the ocean is just to promote moistness. Who knows? Looking at your ocean eyes. Oh. But you said it gets worse when I'm not talking, so, I mean, I guess that's a reason I just have to talk the whole stream constantly. Don't lie. I'm all loopy on pills anyway, so I don't really feel anything right now. I figure I'm going to beat myself up tonight. I want to hurt as much as possible for the initial appointment tomorrow. Because you know how it is. You end up going to the doctor for something, and, you know, the day that you go to the doctor, not everything feels great. But the next day, you're fucking back to right where you were. So we're going to try to abuse this tonight. So I don't think I think I'm going to play until I get the lead. I think that might happen. So we might be playing until my doctor's appointment. Now I got to get up very early tomorrow, just real quick, like between 5:30 and 8 a.m. Got to grab a couple PS5s. Ah, fuck. Then we've got a nice little Zoom interview tomorrow. See where that goes. And who knows, though, it could be just a goddamn cattle call. I mean, I had to do it. I did put my resume out there. I didn't plan on it. I never really wanted to do this again. In fact, I don't think I've ever put my resume out my entire life. Like, every opportunity I've gotten in my life was them coming to me, which is weird, I know. I mean, people wanting you is silly. It doesn't make sense. All right, no aces through 9. Can't play this one out. That would be a drink. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I did in Nashville. I mean, it's never even alcohol that fucks me up. Being hungover isn't too bad for me. It's the fact that I don't sleep. I just have a real issue sleeping at tournaments. Why is that so? What do you mean? Steve, what I want you to do, and we should have a link up here soon, but it is... And here you go, sir. I guess I mean, Screech Justin Diamond. He would be the one that goes away. And since he's already dead, we'll just call that a. We'll call him the kill. I think we'll fuck Mark Paul. We'll fuck Mark Paul, and then we'll marry Mario Lopez. I'm just trying to make sure that Gomez realizes I love his people. Now, Steve, make sure you mention to Justin that I heard about that here. I don't know if he's still doing them for free right now, if you send him a ball. But, guys, if you really want one of those done for free, that's ending soon. I think he's got a great product with a great idea, and it's time for him to start getting some money off of it. So we're trying to work some stuff out for him. So hopefully we can. Austin, how you doing? Fuck. Ah, shit. Nice. Button tapping for the loss. Finally getting excited to get to the neurosurgeon tomorrow, so that's appointment day 1 appointment. We're gonna hopefully get something done with this back of mine. I'm a little off. We gotta start draining stuff. Hey, Ivan, how you doing? All right, hole 6. Here it is. Get this in the hole. I'm not wasting a tee here. Back memories spring. So really, if I don't have one of the first 8 with a hole out, I think I'm restarting, because that's your money holes. There's the hole out. Good, we got one. That's not what I'm ever really expecting to get. Memories. Yeah, he did. Well, there's a couple more that he's gonna get, man. He's gonna work. If we can make him some money, he's got a couple of them others. Oh, congrats, Ivan. Making sure the kid looks like you, right? I mean, you gotta always check these days. Your best and you don't succeed. You get what you want, but not what you need. And so hard that you can't sleep. All right, good. Got to check. Oh, wow. Big thought. I wanted that one. Well, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative, but at least you know it's yours, so congratulations, my man. You got a long time coming. One, but it goes to waste. Could it be? All right, we're going to do something that we don't normally do here. So I needed that ball to not check back as hard, but it still backspin some. And that worked. That was the right play. It was interesting. Come on, we need 3 in a row. We need just 3-bagger. Let's go. If I don't make this, I should quit. Nope. I can't. This hole just eats my shit all the time. Pees right in my Cheerios. The lights will. All right, so that high T4 iron is absolutely the perfect club on that hole when it sets up at the bottom like that. It's beautiful coming in. It works out very well. This should go in. If I hit this hard enough, this goes in. Didn't hit it hard enough. I needed a little bit more. I was going to DNF this one, but we should get some practice on these last couple holes. We haven't been going too far to them yet. Your face. All right, let's get 3 on the front 9, 2 on the back. See you later. All right, we got to cut this one in. I can't land this to the left of the hole enough to have it fight the right 9 on the back, so we're going to cut it a little bit. Wow, I overcut it. Whoopsie. First time I haven't made it past hole 1. That's good. That's all right, though. Okay. This view I will learn from my mistakes. Well, I've got all 3 betters, so I need 4 betters now. So I'm gonna need a few of them. Fuck. So we're looking at 4 betters or betters. Yeah, Corey, money, it's Canyon 17. That's actually a fun money shot. I like that idea. Too hard. Shit. Well, I bet the funny thing is, where's the pin? Is it one that you can play it into the chute, or is it in a bad spot? Because that hole, if you know how to play that hole right when you play the bounce shot through the chute, the 20th bounce is almost always the bounce that comes out of the chute. So you can make it plug right when it lands. Now, it's not a way you can aim at the hole very well. Oh, that's right, it is. I forget. A money shot is at 1 pin. My bad. I'm falling again. I'm falling. I'm all over, too. I'm done when you don't want around. Like I said, for a long time, I've thought that money shot is the worst game they've ever made. I can't stand it. It just, stuff like when it taps the pin, that drives me crazy, because I actually, when I play it, I tap the pin quite a bit, and then you're like 50 feet away. You could be going like an inch like every fucking 10 fucking seconds, and if it nips the pin, that ball will never be close. And yeah, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not catching anything good yet. It is? I didn't think you could stop it on the pin. I didn't think it did. I'm surprised they haven't given an offset hole yet. Have they ever done Castleshire on it? That's goofy. I think this is going in. What if I'm down? That's the best look I'll get on this, on that hole specifically. I'm falling. Dude, I can't get my line on that hole. I'm missing it every time, and I'm hitting dead straight like I want to. Frustrating, guys. Finally got that hole. Wow. On a California hood. Fuck. Feet up on my dad. Ah. At the moment, broke, but we still got love to give. I didn't need to push that out outside at all. All right, we need another one before the 9th. Let's get one more in before the 9. This hole. No, they're not. No, they are absolutely not joking. Coming through all the time. All up to live, we're just young, dumb, and broke. Young, still got love to give. High school kid. That's just a misread. My God. Yeah, that's silly, but hey, it is closest to the pin, not on the pin. It's just like it's closest without going over, right? At the moment. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. My God. Just the speeds. That fuck. Da, 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 da. Now we're pointing everything at least. That's nice. Haven't broken 100K yet on the event. Let's see if we can do it here. Duster to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for century. I like that shot. That was a fun one. Too bad I'm already out of this one. It doesn't count, but... A tree All right, we're gonna go with a. We did it. We did it, guys. That's 100K. Thank you. Greatest player alive, self-taught, no lessons. Thanks, Dad. Me for century. All right, let's see if my man thumbs are good. The world knows I'm there. Yeah. Luckily, that isn't even on the leaderboard, though, for me. God damn, I can't get... That's such an easy hole. I want to say the first night we made it like half the games, and I haven't hit it in a long time. There we go. All right, hole 3. Good, we're back. We're down in history. Now I'm disappointed. Missing hole 2 on this setup was going to hurt me. Been here forever. Here's the frozen fruit. God. All right, so 80 on that. It's gonna go to 175. Okay, got it. I gotta stop overplaying that. The break is taking effect a lot earlier than it is in my head. That's pretty good. Honestly, sounds like a waste of money to me, though. He already had that thing won at 109. So it seems like keep playing is a little silly. I don't know what you're referring to. Hey, girl. Okay, so if there was coaching allowed, you guys watched me just a minute ago with Jill, right? And I could coach her right into... I mean, she aced one, almost aced about 4 of them. I could coach people into hitting the right shots, especially with Stouts now. Check Juliet, Genie. I've had some times where it was like, so I was playing in Wisconsin 2 tournaments, the one right before COVID hit, and I qualified with, I had Chad Hart's wife Brandy, right? I have no, Travis. It's tough to judge because what the fuck? That did not feel like a 75. But it's tough to judge because I DNF so many times. And it's games like, I mean, I'm DNFing games that I'm better than par at some points. But that coaching thing, so like, okay, at a tournament, I want to, the people that are qualifying with me, part of the reason they're there, if they're not really a normal tournament goer, yada, 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 they want to get a chance to play with some of the better people, right? And that's a goal, you know, like that's one of the reasons why you would go. So you have to have a judgment on when is the appropriate time and how much coaching is fair. Now with her, I mean, after the first course, she shot a clean round, I want to say, in the first course. And I was like, well, I can't really coach the rest of the way now, because if I coach somebody that just makes it illegitimate to somebody else that could be trying to get in. Now, once she missed a few shots and we knew she couldn't make it, oh, definitely coached a bit. For A, to speed it along, and 2, to help her. Well, that's Travis. Well, that would be silly because I have 3 hole-in-ones in every one of those, so it's 3. I get it. I get what you're asking. How much am I holing out? I mean, in average, it's more than 1 a round for this event. Absolutely. Hey, or the Carolina tournament, man. I coached Norbs into beating me in the first round in that event at the Clash 2 years ago. It's just like, normally I'd be like, I can't help you, man, but it's Norbs, dude. He's such a wonderful guy. Like, I'm like, I want him to do well too. It harkens me back to the Illinois lottery closest to the pin contest that we had. One of my buddies got, so what happened was there were I want to say it was 8 different bars around the city that it had 2 flights where it was on operator closest to the pin, and the closest in the first hour and a half got a chance to go to the finals, and the closest in the second hour and a half got to go to the finals. Well, the location I ended up getting my spot at, the second flight of people, a woman who had never touched a Golden Tee machine walked up and just hit the ball, and she aced it. So she won the second flight. At the tournament, no, not legal. But so she's now at this tournament. Well, my buddy ended up having to play her in the first round, and he actually walked her through and showed her what to do, and she fucking canned a shot against him, and he lost to her. So like he coached somebody into beating him. None of these count on your lifetime totals, Chet. This doesn't count for hole-in-ones or scores at all. Events mode doesn't count, I don't believe. Day it gets better. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? I don't even think it does it then, too. I don't even think any event mode counts towards anything, does it? I thought that no events count anymore, and dailies don't count ever either. So only game modes that count towards statistics are just prize play, glory play, all those kind of things. My God, what am I doing on that hole? It's so easy, and I'm fucking it up every time. It's starting to piss me off. Oh, wow. That end of the Bucks game was almost sick. Oh. Jason, we'll get to it sometime, man. But as much as I'd love it to, my life can't revolve around you, man. Chad, basically all of my games are none of them count for me right now. I don't think 3-betters are good enough, to be honest with you. For me, I think you're probably in position to win and get your spot. Bubba, that can't be tamed. Every 6 holes we're DNFing now. Yep. Sorry, daily scores to me really don't mean shit. There's a lot of factors that go into it. We don't know how many games the person played. I mean, a setup can be, in the words of Jeff Fordell, the fulls can be shut down and a full... Closing walls and ticking clocks. My God. Yeah, we absolutely do. I don't know what I'm doing here. You're right. I mean, come on, game. Give me something. Jason, I do feel like you might have a problem with listening to people. Like, you know, like you ask people's opinion and what you want to do with something, and then you probably go about and do something else. I'm getting frustrated. I'm not holding out enough. Alright, this has got to be the game. This has got to be it. I'm throwing putt at a brick wall right now. Fucking get it together, dude. Get it together! Stupid. Hi, Timmy. Fuck! All right, will you please make this for once? Of course, it's a 9 wind already. That's crazy. Oh, I wanted to. Guys, my thumbs are just not cooking. These things need to get cooking. Where is the cook? We gotta make it cook. I mean, Jason, we've played invites with each other where you can watch what I've done on the stream too. So, like, there's that's a lot of coaching in it too, man. I mean, it's very rare that I'm going to take the approach in a hole that isn't the best approach, right? So, I mean, after that, if you're not watching and learning and seeing what people are doing, like, it's kind of on you. I mean, if somebody was smart, you could easily watch me stream this as the starting holes and know exactly where to put the ball right away through like the first 10 games when I do the Sunday night thing. Take your money, all I want to do is and a zoom and take your money. Of course, I can make that. Fucking garbage. I'm so garbage. I'm so garbage. Stones and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. Little poison pumping my gas. Fucking hit it straight. How bad is that? Pumping my gas. Saturated the border repay wireless. Then deliver like UPS trucks. Alright, we're gonna try something. Fuck. I thought I had that shit. Alright, I didn't know if that would work or not. Third world democracy. It's in the KGB, so no funny business. Yes, guys, that's what we need, right? You nailed it. How did you know? Yeah, man, I think that anybody starting to play GoldenTeeTV has a much easier learning curve than the rest of us that started. Oh my God, he finally got that hole. All right, we're in it to win it. Let's get 2 more. Fuck it, let's just get all of them. We're gonna get them all. Let's just all them out all. Human. I mean, possibly the worst look I could have asked for here, huh? All right, we're going to try to one-hop it up there. You win after all. I just had to give it a run at it. The safe shot there would have probably been a bite shot at. Ooh, ooh. No release, and that would have been good. Fuck. Now we got a can 18. Let's can it. Well, the new laser he should be getting. We'll have some stuff he can do. Another wasted game. That sucks. You try. Oh. Some people gotta read. That's a good start. Well, because typically the last 3 holes of every course are harder than the rest of the course. You probably have some nerves involved, too. I didn't mean to... Fuck, I hit the wrong... I didn't want bite. That was a bad look there. Well, dude, I'm telling you right now, when you're out of your... When you're into the area that... I mean, the most nervous shot I've ever hit, Golden Tee, was hole 18 on Lake Powell when I had the 7-better going. And hole 18 of Lake Powell isn't really that hard. That was the hardest shot I've ever... The hardest hole I've ever had to play. So scores when you're going into your rarefied air or how you're playing better than what you normally play, like nerves affect you. And probably the next most nervous shot I ever had was the putt on 18 to Sandy Reef against Fox for Player of the Year. And it was a putt that was easy as shit. Just for kicks now. It's 1986. But you're now talking about parts of the game that no one can help you on but you. Woo, I'm a devil just for kicks now. That and prescription drugs help with that too. Again, that thing didn't get up. Over now, but I feel it still. Fuck, that's terrible. Well, Sandy Reef would have been, whatever Sandy Reef's year is, I'd have to pull it up. What is that, 2000? That was probably 2016, if I remember right. No, Sandy Reef, 17? I don't remember. 15. 15, right? 17, it's one of those two. Oh yeah, dude, I had 3 tournaments in a row where a missed fucking short putter chip cost me there. That Worlds, I would have knocked Haas out before the finals. If I could have made a 6-yard chip. Then I had a 20-foot putt that I missed against Luna at TOC the same year. And then Player of the Year, I missed that putt. So, I mean, within a span of time there, I blew fucking 3 tournaments in it. I hate to say it, that year at Golden Tee, I feel like I might have been the best player alive. Not trying to be conceited, but I had a chance to win the 3 biggest events of the year, all back to back to back and fucking blew them all on short shit. That probably takes away. It is. I'm not going to say names, but there are some top players that get prescribed Xanax and things for when they're playing. Yes, exactly. And that's part of it too, guys. I've said this 1,000 times on the stream. Winning tournaments isn't necessarily about being the best Golden Tee player. It's about your game traveling and being able to adapt to every different condition that you play on each machine that you play on. It's very rare you play all your matches and all your games on one machine in a tournament, and that can be totally different than a ball that you're used to every time. I mean, in the qualifier, you got to get used to the people you're playing with, hands, their skin oils, I mean, just every little thing, like how they walk away from the machine, so I'm walking up and I don't run into them and break my foot. There's just all sorts of parts that you don't think about. Take me high. It would be that would be kind of interesting. I'm happy to just sit back in the cup. In the cup. I don't think that the world rankings mean shit, to be quite honest with you. Because technically, and I can prove it. If anybody wants to wager me that one of these months coming up that I will take the world ranking #1, guaranteed, and I can do it anytime I want. Because it's a stupid calculation the way it's done. It just doesn't mean anything. The luster of when it first came out is worn off to me. No, I mean, I don't think there's a much better way. I don't think. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jamie. I mean, the head stuff is part of the very well, and because half the time you're not even playing. You're playing your opponent, not for a score. It's like why I look at people's scores on. You look at the average scores, and just because somebody has a higher average than you at a tournament does not mean one damn bit about it being better than being better. I mean. The last few tournaments I played, I got to donk off and lay off like everything in my first 3 matches. And that, boom, doesn't make my game any worse, but it's being safe. Like my opponent will fuck up hole 1 or 2, and the rest of the tournament, I'm not even going for the holes. Yeah, absolutely. But that part of it's cool. But looking at it as a way to judge and rank players, like, at the top levels, no, it's not worth it. I mean, what am I sitting at? What am my world ranking? I don't know what it is right now. Yeah, I don't really play. The only thing I play this for is invites, really. And events. Hey, Mike. But I want to say last month I finished like 90th in the world rankings or something like that. I'd be hard-pressed to find 10 people that you would say are better. But it's just a matter of what you play. Now, back in the day, I want to say that somebody did a ranking based off of ROI on your return per game. But even that, while it can be more accurate, it can depend on what time you're playing and who's in the games that you're playing with. I mean, I hate to say it, the ELO rating would honestly be the best, could be the best system, like the chess type ranking system. How it gets implemented is a little different, would be a little difficult, but because I mean, what's taken into effect is it's too easy to manipulate that. Uh-oh, that's 3 through 9, guys. Yeah. So the number, the 3,100 or 2,700. Like, you know, whatever that number is. Let's get a big one here. I thought I had that too. Yes, exactly. Electrolyte. I was scared. I wasn't about to spray that a little bit too far right and go in the water. Well, it isn't almost like casual. That is clear. It is absolutely casual. Oh, hey, Gordy. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Come on. Well, it's the daily. It doesn't matter. Dailies are the daily being of putting that record on the leaderboard as a record pisses me off almost more than anything. I've said it for years. It's stupid. It turns people off from playing. I mean, somebody like myself, for instance, right? So part of the reason I play still is because, you know, I feel like I could be special one time. I'm like Gronkowski in that silly commercial. Are you kidding me? JoJo has a different personality for things, you know? You can sit there and do it over and over again. The way he plays it is not a lot of people can do it. Earrings on me when I was so heavy. That sucks. All right, let's can this. Here we go. Did I hit it hard enough? No, I did not. I needed a 4. Oh, actually, this might bank. Oh. That's one way to go after it. But I guess it's incredible in its own right, but it's not as impressive as people make it seem. It takes time and a willingness to fucking beat your head against the wall over and over and over again. But to be quite frank, though, yeah, and I don't think it necessarily lines up for head-to-head play. For repetition play, sure. But if you're talking top players, I love JoJo. I don't think he's. I mean, He's not somebody I'm concerned if I have a match against at a tournament, to be honest with you. Gotta get something. God damn it, that last 3 through 9 fucking pissed me off not getting another one. Seattle made of gold. Haas is always going to be in there. Luna. I think you have a lot of second places. He's got Worlds twice their second place, and then I think St. Louis against Luna. And another one in there, too, I think. So, I don't know if it's a lot, but everybody jumped him up there because he got the 2 world second places. I mean, for my money, did he get second there, too? I don't know. For my money, I'd be looking at an Andy Fox being a bigger threat than him. And I'm not saying just bigger, I'm saying much bigger threat. Like, I don't even put him on the same level. Okay, so top 5, to be quite frank, I haven't played commercial in so long. McCook. All right, so McCook, Haas, Gossett, Lance, and Luna. Wow, what it, fuck you. And to be quite honest with you, I think I'm playing just as well, if not better, than any of them. Up to Faye. A little bit running a little bad. The one time I've gotten to play Luna since he's been on his run, dude, I put up 100K on Baja and didn't get a hole out. Like, that doesn't happen. I just couldn't get shit to drop, and then I'm trying so hard to get something to drop, I end up getting a little too aggressive on one shot. Then he aces 18 against me. So, I mean, nothing. Oh, he plays commercial. He does not have a home edition. I do not believe. Fox has a home edition. It's never wing sauce for me. I wouldn't do. Eddie, I'm all sorts of dry rubs. Any dry rubs I like. So dry rubs. I don't mind if they're spicy, but it needs to be a dry rub. I don't like that vinegary, oily type fucking wing sauce. I actually can't stand it. Yay! We did it! We finally aced that hole again. My God. And I thought I missed that one too. Fuck. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for anybody in this room. Metaphorically, I'm a man, but literally, I don't... Here's what this The Gambler would be McCook's screen name. I don't know. Yeah, these it would be the Gambler. I don't know what he's playing as right now, but that's historically that's what it is. I think CJ's getting there. He's got all the tools. I like that list. I mean, can you say, I mean, can we put, yeah, there could be any number of changes. Fuck, dude, Lemon. You guys, nobody says Lemon's name. Historically, he has the best record at Pagan events of anybody. Best win percentage. I don't know how much he's playing now or if he is. Clint Grover, he's probably in that list. And Clint Globe, he's just hard-headed. Now, he's not, he's anti-Stouts. Eddie G, man, I can't put Eddie G up there yet. I love Eddie G. Eddie G does stupid stuff just to be stupid. I don't want to, I mean, I'm not knocking him, but some of the shots that he plays that are just so far wrong that I can't put him on that list. They're just nonsense. Even if they work, it's the worst idea to do. Yeah, Clint's ahead of me right now. I can't say that he isn't. But and if Clint wasn't hard-headed and would decide to change balls, he would definitely be up there. But now we hear these people say they're trying to be purists, right? They're like against the Stout thing. Okay. The reason why someone like a Bernhardt is against Stouts and hates the Chush is because he's really good at doing the other things really well. So his advantage gets taken away by that. And that's self-serving. That's the reason why they're against it, the self-serving part of it. Somebody that's not a big thumber, doesn't thumb a ton of shots, and doesn't chush, well, of course they want those things out of the way for them. If you're not a thumber, Stout's advantage is almost nil, as in top tier players. Because to be quite honest, top tier guys with any ball, we can shoot clean rounds all the time. Yeah, your percentages might go up a bit with Stouts, but it's not that big of a difference. The advantage is coming into play. Welter was solid. I would never put him on that top 10 list. And he's a guy that I love. And remind you, this is nothing personal against anybody. I don't know why I'm still playing this round. It's funny because this conversation's got me thinking more about that. I'm not even really watching Golden Tee. I'm not even really watching while I'm playing. The low T release, guys. Low T release. I'm saying. Low T release. That hole's so hard to get at. Got an A17 and 18? Got no name, got no family I could name. God, I didn't. If I don't move that back on the box, that's in. Fuck! Give all the insincere, I'm gonna get all mine. And I gotta say too, the streaming aspect of it and streaming games and talking things out, I gotta say, I think it's made me a better player while I'm talking through things. Oh, it does. It does. You do change. You got to change your aiming points quite a bit. But but it's that kind of thing where I feel like I separate myself. Using things like that. Look, I've made the game down. It's dumbed down for me now. I've dumbed it down so much that there's really like only one thing I'm worried about doing every shot. And if I can do that one thing, my shot's going to be successful. No, you got to hit that. Ooh. And that's part of the thing I hope I've been giving everybody relaying while I'm streaming is to make the game. Guys, we have the opportunity to make the game so easy now. Corey, I've done it too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Lingers on me alone. There's just too much that I've been overplaying that wind every time on that hole now, and I gotta stop doing it. I wipe away all of my. Wow. Yeah, we're not going. That's horrible. Fuck. Guys, I can't get a 4-better even, man. I might have to give up. I might have to give up and do it on my own, but so that I could cheat and get somebody over here to hit my shots for me. Yeah, and it's part of knowing that. I do that. I spray. I have a little bit of a natural right to mine. You just got to learn those things that you know you're doing. Fucking low tee it, Mark. You know better. Outwind on that hole. The ball's going to carry a ton more. I need the low tee. Okay. Then I muscled it up. Fuck! I think that's one of the hardest things with Stouts is pulling it back and putting it on. I wish they gave us a grid on the pullback. That would be nice. Oh, Caesar, that's true. But once you do figure it out, you just take the stuff that I'm giving and extrapolate it out for how you play the game. Nothing about what I'm doing has to be done exactly. I would say that 99% of the time, the shot I'm hitting is going to be the best risk to reward in general. Now, that's maybe not putting your strong suits into it, but the risk to reward factor I'm giving is going to be a very high possibility. Now, it's something like this. Thumb shots, this is the right. I'm hitting the right shot most of the time. Now, somebody might hit a different shot and make it in. I don't think they're right. Is that over that? We have to try. We're going to try and see if this gets over. It did, and it got to the water. Shit, I wanted it to. I mean, and if we dumb it down so much that we're all hitting the right shots, then it's just basically anybody who's fine-tuning it better, who's able to get more consistent with something. And that's almost why I think that Stouts has made it has highlighted players' abilities more than beforehand. Yeah, the game got easier, but notice the same people are still winning. So does that mean that, I mean, what's the difference with Stouts or not? Well, and I was kind of anti-Stouts at first too, and then I started watching and seeing everything. And anything that brings more people to the game, I'm in. I'm all in. That it's a huge thing. It's smart as fuck. I mean, more people to the game. It's still a very small few of those people that are going to be the best of the best out of them. And it's always going to be the same. That same type of person was going to become very good, whether they play Stouts or whether they play a different ball. Now, Caesar too, you haven't been playing the game nearly as long as a lot of the other people that are on here. Watch this. That's it. Ah, I thought I was going to do it. Forget I'm missing you. Ooh. You ground for my days now. Come on. I don't think it's even that much, dude. I think it's down. Oh, here we go. Little hot. Now, Gary, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. The game doesn't change one bit. All right, so just don't even sweat it, Gary. They're just. I'm speaking semantically here, so please, and you'll understand what I mean when you see. But the game is not changing one bit. It would be very dumb for them to go away. Jason, all right, my biggest problem with you in general, right? And it's not a negative, it's not a you as a person I love. You talking about Golden Tee, you somehow seem to think you should be great. Right? You're not there yet. You cannot have the expectations that you're going to beat me. I'm 100,000 games into this stupid thing. I've put in the legwork, man. You have not. In fact, I think people get tired of you expecting to be incredible. You shouldn't be. To be quite frank, you're not that good yet. Could you get there? Yeah, if you stop getting out of your head thinking that you're already good and recognize that you have to be better. But to sit here, I mean, sitting here and hearing about it, like, to be quite frank, your game isn't good enough for us to be talking about it right now. And it's not a bad thing. That doesn't make you a worse person or a better person. It's just being realistic here. I mean, you're talking to us last night that you shot a 7 on this contest, dude. You're not good. You have to be better. So the fact that you're sitting here talking about your expectations is absolutely asinine to me. It doesn't make any sense. You're talking about expecting to ace in double eagle holes, but you can't shoot better than a 7. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. And mind you, this is not me knocking you at all. That's not it. That's not it at all. Your Golden Tee skill does not mean make somebody into a good or a bad person. I like you as a person, buddy. I think you're good shit. I think you're good people. If I thought you were a shit person, you would notice I'd probably say that. And I don't think that a lot of that is your own doing either, man. I think that you got propped up in a position, and now it's all in your head that that's your position. And until you get past that, man, it's fucking just time to fucking, you got to get past that. Whether you got to stop taking what other people say, whether it's good or bad, to the total extreme. Take the bits and pieces out of things that they say, and then adapt it to what you really know to be true. Do I like Mexicans? I don't see color, Mark. I don't see color, bro. Yeah. It will click over time, and you got a lot of things here that you could learn, very much so. But it's lower your expectations. That's really it. Now, Caesar, to be quite honest with you, you're a lot better than what... Caesar, you do the opposite of Jason, right? You are a ton better than what your talk made me think you'd be. James, Mulkey, what are you doing? Oh, here we go. Left one. Hi, Justin. I haven't tried this with a 6-wood yet. Well, I do. I saw naturals, too. I didn't take the 6. Okay, so it's a high 5. Gotta be a high 5. Yeah, a high 5 for my 35, and that's perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to stick with the 5 or the 4, which is what I've been doing. Taco Bell is more American bullshit, dude. It is. It's more bullshit. Honestly, there's so many things out there right now that it just disgusts me in general. Ah, Jason, you know he's fucking with you. Let it be, man. It's a COVID comment. You're fine. You're here. You're alive. Who gives a shit? How does that hit the fringe? That hits green and that's it. Sky, your sky. I'll tell you this right now. I cooked as much at Portillo's as any Mexicans there. Because I loved it. It was so much fun. I enjoyed working the line there. That was great. I was the youngest kid at Portillo's to run the beef line, so that's good. That was my first job too in my life. So Portillo's always has a special part to me, man. My neck is really hurting today, even with the painkillers. Well, I mean, they don't make... You're getting the gravy all made from scratch on the background, but it all depends. So, if I remember right, mind you, this is some 40 years, right? I mean, this is some 20 years, right? I don't remember, dude. It's easy, dude. You fucking slice the bread, but it's like all of it's so made. It's more automatic now. You had to get good with, and some of the things that are wrong that they do now. Beef and cheddar croissants were my jam, right? So, but the thing with the beef and cheddar croissant It was 6 ounces of beef. Then you'd have 1.5 ounces of cheddar, and then another 2 ounces of beef on top of it, and then sprinkled with like a half ounce of cheese on top, right? But the key was you had to take the beef out of the gravy, and we had a thing to drain it out and dry it. Because when you get a croissant wet with gravy, it falls the fuck apart. Well, now they don't do that. They don't make them dry. So the sandwich is like a sloppy, wet mess now when you get it, which is awesome. When you get a dipped beef sandwich, is great. But a dipped croissant is just like, croissants are like 80% air, dude. You can't get a croissant wet and expect it to be right. You can't make a moist croissant. No shit. Wow. Oh, dude. A dipped sandwich is so good. A dipped beef is really good, dude. It really is. I typically don't get it because when I go to Portillo's now, I'm generally grabbing like 5 or 6 combos to bring back and put in my fridge. So we'll get a meal for there while we're at Portillo's. And I'll probably get a beef and cheddar and a jumbo dog, and then I'll order 6 combos to take home with me. But and to be fun, like, I love them, but the way they make sausages is absolutely wrong. They deep fry it, and you're not supposed to get a sausage that much past the temperature of it because the fat emulsifies and leaks out of it. That's why their sausages are typically a little bit dry. They're delicious, but they're deep fried. Holy shit, it's 10:30 already. My God. I might be calling this quits pretty quick. Wow. Knees for you. All right, we're going to get 1-4 better. We've got to get one at least. We haven't been told yet. There will be. I don't expect for them to have them right this first year when it comes out. But game modes will be released progressively as they get more into it. The problem right now is you can't have game modes for just that machine because when they do release it, there's not going to be enough players that have the machines right away. That's a big concern that games wouldn't close. It's like I would highly suspect that prize play would not be enabled. Wow, shut your mouth. The prize play would not be enabled on the PGA courses themselves right away because I don't think there's going to be enough gameplay to support it. Now, that's only not because I don't think the interest is there, but only because of gameplay that they don't have enough machines out there with that. All right, left 2. I can't really go into it. Oh God, that's terrible. What the fuck am I doing? No, we're not fucking taking that. Caesar, good night, my man. I always love you, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Me too. I can't really go much into it. I expect to see a new version of Closest to the Pin. Finally, another idea of mine, I must say, that I think Adam is going to take credit for, but he knows better. We can go back in history and find the post with it, too, if we really need to. I'm going to let this run, guys. We're going to let this thing run. We're going to make this. So we just see he's been... Come on. I took a chance. No. I can't. I mean, if we go back and look at. So here was my suggestion, and you guys take this info what you will. I said that closest to the pin should be shorter. 5 holes, 4 holes, something like that. And hole out buys a share of the prize pool, like Corey said. So, I mean, what was the biggest thing with closest to the pin? The people played it because they liked the chance that they could win $50 really quick. So if you have the amount of holes in the game, 1, games go faster, 2, prizes would double. If you have the amount of holes, theoretically prizes would double. Now, the multiple shares thing would get... So one of the big problems, and maybe Travis could speak to this, Jim Zielinski despised us tapping off the tee and closest to the pin. He hated it. And to me, that doesn't make sense. Like, anything that makes a game go faster and doesn't make the player feel like they wasted money and had less value to it, that's a fucking good thing. It's just that hard-headedness. Never... Games taking less time and people playing more... Yeah, closest to the pin was back then. So basically, if you had one, you got one... Yes, exactly. Tapping off the tee to get through the game. Why is that BS? For you as a vendor, that's a good thing. Because now that player plays more games. Faster. Now, another one of my ideas as part of to make it go faster, because you didn't get any more credit for having multiple aces. A lot of the times, though, I wouldn't tap off if I hold out hole 1 because I wanted to see how many holdouts I could get. Mike, see, now as a vendor, you probably shouldn't want that. Because what happens when you see me with 4 parts and you got 1? And now the average player that the blind squirrel found a nut doesn't play again because they see that somebody like me took 4 shares and they only got 1. And it's always trying to find a healthy mix between giving the bangers too much advantage and giving the casual players some. But that would be the benefit of shorting it down. Yeah, you can't do that because of gambling games and shit like that, you know, like... Okay, so you never heard that, but I have been told multiple times that Jim Z hates people not playing a hole and just tapping off the tee. He hated it, from what I understood. Now, I also said make it 4 holes and a 5th hole that was like a bonus hole that was like a hard hole, a drivable par 5, or a par 4 that's drivable. I do too. And vendors should have agreed. And I think the 9-hole tournaments was a great game too, because you got to play more games in a shorter amount of time. It seems like every game... Oh, so Puerto, so if you had an ace back then, you didn't get any more shares, so I wouldn't play the rest of the holes. I would just knock it forward a foot just to get to the next hole, so I could get done more games. Now you can't do that. Now closest to the pin is against everything that it says. It is... I mean, you're not trying... Holding out doesn't help you at all, so you don't really get any benefit. Okay, closest to the pin doesn't necessarily a game to make you better. It's just like this event right now. Is it a game? Well, I guess it can. I don't know. But those guys, you didn't have a choice. You didn't have to tap off. So your players that want to get better had that option. Oh. Exactly. It's nine holes a money shot. Exactly. Where you don't care. I mean, my goal when I'm playing, if I go play closest to the pin right now, is to put every shot within 5 feet. And you'll find that I don't go for holes very often at all. But so now let's say, Mike, let's say you had a player like me that was there. I mean, all right, I'm not trying to get better, but if I was forced to play the rest of the holes, that's just costing you and me more money. Now, the reward for us was, and that, but as a vendor, it gets me, yes, CTTV is lame now completely. That is 100% true. Now it's become a banger fest, because honestly, before where an average player or the one guy could come in and hit a hole in one, luckily, that person cannot exist anymore. You will not see anybody but a banger or best players in the game winning closest to the pin. Okay, but then it also de-incentivizes the people that are not good enough. All right, we're making this one. This has got to go in. Yeah, right? I mean, it's kind of a stupid game now. There is no blind squirrel factor to it. Well, yes. I mean, yes and no, Justin. Yes and no, but there's always going to be a couple people that are there for entertainment purposes. In the end, what you want is the best 32 playing for the championship, and that's what ends up happening. Okay, but Mark, I'm telling you right now, there are not 96 players in the world that can compete for the title of world champion. So whatever they do going into it, in the end, the 32 people are going to be that can compete will be in it. It's that simple. The rest of it's fucking eye candy. That's it. It's eye candy. I mean, to be quite frank, top 16 players in the world is probably more than enough. I don't know. But see, you guys are missing, too, the marketing aspect of it, too, right? The marketing aspect of it, the gameplay, the extra gameplay. That's really it. I mean, if you're looking at it only as a competitive, and remember, it's still a business. And if you don't have that many people going for those spots, all right, so Jason, we've talked about this already, right? No, it's blind draw. It's blind draw. We picked for Jordan to do it. We had Jordan. I qualified with Jordan. Steve asked me ahead of time, but mainly because he knew I'd keep pace. He knows that I love Jordan, and I'll be there. I'm there and I'll make sure I'll do it right. You're not in that same case, dude. You're not getting special treatment, bro. And you know me enough. I want to see you play with somebody totally random, dude. But it does come full circle. I qualified with Sandmeyer in his first tournament. I mean, Mike, I disagree. You do have an opportunity to win world championships. You can shoot multiple rounds better than par. That gives you a chance. So, you being in that mix is perfectly fine. This isn't like the year we had it at the AMOA in Vegas when it first came back. There were 2 people that didn't break 20 under during match play. And to me, that's baffling because the format was not, you shouldn't have been able to make it if you can't shoot clean. But that was when we qualified solely on the daily. And that is, I think that's worse. No, I agree. Now, I mean, the selfish part of me thinks that it should be fanfare and there should be 16 of us that get to go. Like, I mean, one of my favorite moments in Golden Tee was, and this actually had a perfect mix. You did the regionals, you had qualifiers, and we made a Team USA and had 12 players and 12 players for Team World. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. There were. I mean, people thought that I cheated for my neighbor, for Jeremiah, right? And then he went and won a couple matches there, right? He won a couple matches, so he could play. No, a 17 handicap didn't make it, Justin. That's Ed H is Eric Hoogan, dude. He's a good player. He's in the room with us right now. That's not a 17 handicap, dude. That was a mistake, and that was Sandmeyer fucking with people. Oh, I don't know about that. But, okay, but what is it going to hurt? It's not going to matter. It doesn't hurt anything, does it? It doesn't make an accomplishment for the rest of us any less. I didn't know you were talking about the money shot winner. Kelly Ambrose? That was Kelly Ambrose, right? Gotcha. Ah, there you go, Q. Well done. Guys, I gotta say, my back is fucking hurting really bad right now. No, I qualified my one. Shit, I wouldn't have qualified on Home Edition yet. I probably wouldn't have gotten it this week either. I mean, honestly, I could probably go out to the bar right now and play 20 games and qualify for on commercial. All right, I kind of want to see. My first 20 games had me at... Well, good thing I've set this stream up to not be for kids. Are you fucking kidding me? But here's the thing, right? We got a big field. That's fine. That's all fine. It would piss me off if money shot was an option and we only had a field of 16. Because then somebody... But as of right now, if you can compete to win a world championships, getting a pass is very easy to do. And if you can't go out and just get a pass when you want to, you're probably not good enough that you wouldn't be competitive anyway. So do they have too many people to call this a world championships? Absolutely. Are you going to see somebody that's from that we don't expect to win it? Jared Decker was the closest we saw, and I mean, that was just because we didn't know who he was at the time. Looking at statistics-wise, yeah, he had every opportunity. I mean, even Ben Furlan winning purple, right? And I was like, oh, God, wow, that's a nobody. That's awesome. And then I look and see... I look and see like his gameplay, and he's actually fucking just. I didn't know him because he played in a non-prize play state. Obviously, had the chops to do it. And if it gets more people involved, I'm all for it. It's not affected me in the slightest. Come on. And that's also a big difference than what we used to see, too. Before, you used to see little pockets of the country that you'd see all the good players coming from. Now, with all the digital media everywhere that we can find out, you can find it something... You can find anything you want to know about GoldenTee right there. And you can watch good players play now. Before, it was like you had to know somebody and play around somebody to get better. Without me. Yeah. But now here's where it would bother me, though, right? Let's say that 17 handicap was a 2 handicap, and now I have to qualify with that person. That is not what it should be happening at a World Championships, right? I should not have my game slowed down or affected because the guy can't make a 10-foot putt. You know what I mean? Like, that would piss me off. 17 handicap shouldn't slow anything down, anything like that, but it very well could. I mean, that could be a bothersome thing. I mean, for that one, I gotta say, you saw Jay Ware post the source code behind it, right? He just opened up the code from behind. There's already a designation for it. I don't understand how the fuck they can't figure it out. It is a little bit embarrassing. That is that embarrassing, dude. No, see, you're no, playing with somebody worse, not the same as playing with somebody who can't play the game. That it is a totally different aspect, dude. If my round is, yeah, if okay, playing around a 2-player game that takes me an hour and takes 2 other people 8 minutes or 12 minutes. There's 2 different parts to that. And at a regular event, understand that can happen. Okay, that's part of it. World Championships is a totally different animal, dude. You're putting it up as a showcase of the best players in the world. If you have somebody that has no business being there playing, that's a problem. And I mean, no business, like they don't have any skill at the game. I don't find a 17 to be a problem, but what if it was an even handicap person that won it? That could be unfair for somebody. No, but see, I can see it, and I can see it isn't a problem as of yet. The people that won a 17 isn't going to dramatically slow down the pace of play at all. I'm saying, what if it was an even player, like a player with an even handicap? Well, that would be kind of shitty. And I could see it. I understand, but right now the positive of getting more people involved, it outweighs the negative that could happen, right? It absolutely does. And we have to want them to make money, or else the game that we love is not going to exist if they don't make money. I just wish they'd follow up and do some of the things that we know would make them more money. And it would make us happier. Prize play on a home edition. That's free money that they could print. That's a revenue stream that they don't have to do anything for. I don't understand why it's not here yet. It just doesn't, that one still baffles me to this day. That doesn't make any sense. How is that to the right of the hole? I wouldn't. I think you're overestimating the strength of Big Ten football with that comment. Big Ten football is not good. Oh, absolutely. I get it. But it's the question of choosing where to grow the game and that atmosphere. It's a tough one to flip it up. You have a home edition, Corey. Yeah, Big Ten football. You guys, if you think that Iowa or Michigan are both good football teams, you kind of got your heads wrapped around the wrong place, dude. Because Iowa's not good. Like, they're not good. I don't understand. They shouldn't be a ranked team even. They're that not good. It's only their legal. It's not even cheating. It's just the legal team thinks that they don't want it. Are they? Are they though? Really? We thought that about Ohio State too, right? Big Ten gets overranked wildly every year. Justin, now this is where the vendor model comes into play. It's fine. Yeah, it's good football. It is not. They're the 17 handicap team. They're the 17 handicap making world championships. That's what Big Ten is. They're the money shot winner. Trust me, Mike, I am 100% with you. I'm more about growing the player base than many other things. You very rarely see me sitting in the corner at a tournament, like just hanging out only with a couple people. I'm always out trying to get games in with as many people as I can, that kind of shit. So trust me, I am on the same page with you. I don't know. I personally dislike college football for this reasons alone. I just don't like the fact that teams play. I mean, like, there are teams play teams that they have no business even seeing. A lot of this I'm basing solely on the fact that Iowa's in there. Iowa is not good. They're not good. They're not even, I mean, they're... It's just, and the fans out here, that they've got their heads so far up the Iowa Hawkeye ass because they've never known any better. They've never known what a professional sport looks like. Maybe I'm bitter because my college didn't have a college football team. I don't know. Nashville went pretty smooth. I gotta say, I thought it was pretty smooth in Nashville. I'm not too worried about much of anything with the event. It'll get ran very well. They do it very well. Oh Jesus! You had one. You were the only person I've heard say that. All right. Why didn't I low T that? That was so stupid. I'm in, Mike. I would love to get some games in with you. You're like one of the only people that had that experience, man. Now, Mario Kart's AI cheats really bad, man. Gonna be the best day of my life. Here we go. We gotta make this. Fuck! Talking to you across the other, across the deep. Oh, come on. Dear God. In my arms. My hands are sticky. God damn it! Ah. I have no doubt now I'm gonna ace it now. I'm gonna ace 18 now. Fucking great. Wish I had one. My hands are sticky, which sucks, but it doesn't matter if they're sticky when I'm playing with just thumbs. When I went to get that shit, my hands like stuck all over it. Oh, 3 holdouts on the front, and I lose a stroke on the back. All right, I got one more game in me, guys. Then I gotta go sit down. It's starting to hurt me pretty good. In the sea. Actually, one more game that I gotta hold out. I'm not gonna quit on a non-holdout game. So Gomez is probably gonna say something like, "Oh, this is gonna be he's gonna be out all night." I see turning round, you hold me. Lucky I'm in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. That's weird. I'm getting that box on the left-hand side isn't really good for that shush, to be honest with you. The right-hand side, it's closer. It's a less gap to clear. I think the 5 would have been fine, though. All right, we're hitting an ace here and quitting. Oh, there's not going to be any machines to play extra, though. All right, hole outs. Here it is. We got to get this. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Yeah, well, I don't know. The fine-tuned part of me is a little bit not consistent right now. We'll get there, whatever. Everything is right there. All right, we got a hole out, so this is my last game. If I shoot a 4 better, I'm not quitting either, by the way. That means I'm hot. That means I'm hot. Love somebody else. Come on, go in. Nope, not going in with that garbage. Yeah, I definitely need more moisture. We got to get a couple to drop. Oh, I'm hurting though, man. I don't feel great with it. A little bit of pain tonight. But I kind of wanted it just so I know I'm hurting tomorrow before I go to the doctor. You know, like, I was just... It did? I did not know that. I know it had Bud Lights, and that felt really delicious. Puff, I talk about it all the time, like, yeah, we all had big plans to go out that night after that, and after spending all day in the pool, none of us, I think every one of us went and passed out right after that. Yeah. No. I do not remember that. Baseball stars, dude. Nah, baseball stars. Gotta play them lovely ladies. It's no goodbye. We're making out, oh yeah. That's Contra, dude. It's not baseball. All right, one last try. That wasn't a good one. We didn't do very well. We're gonna lose the hat for this. We're gonna lose the hat. We're Foca. He really doesn't like the he really doesn't like the Stouts. No, he didn't. I don't know if he did get a big boy job. He really hates Stouts. I think a lot of it was he saw the writing on the wall that Paul Luna was going to pass him up. Look, a lot of his inherent advantages got taken away from him. There we go. Okay. I mean, honestly, the 120 glitch getting fixed, I think, was a lot of his ending. I really think so. I think that I mean, because if you ever went through and watched his matches, I don't think I ever saw him get a 120 glitch. He had figured out why we were getting it, or figured out a way not to get him. It's the same thing goes with a lot of things. Okay, so if he says that Bernhardt's an incredible chipper, he hates the chush. Go figure. People who are really good at Golden Tee without Stouts hate that Stouts have made people better. It's those same kind of things. Exactly. Well, he's going this year too. He has a pass this time too, right? I thought he was qualified. Am I wrong? All right, well. What in the fuck, Corey? See, I don't think I can make this. I don't think this has a chance of going in. That was like a bad setup. This is the turning of the rest. I don't got it tonight. I haven't had it the last 2 days. Actually, earlier today I was on it right away. Can't get it in though. Can't drop things. Hey! All right, guys, I'll get the look out Friday for an early stream if I'm able to. It'll be, I mean, roughly noonish if I'm able to get in for it. I've got a doctor's appointment, and then that night Art and his wife are in town, so I'm gonna go out and see them. Maybe have some dinner, play some tea. Should be a good old time. Yeah, guys, but he was always had that, the proclivities to not want to have people see that shit. I don't know if you guys remember when King first introduced the trackball camera during the stream, and instead Marc made him turn it off. What do you mean that was you? This is the turning of the rest. Oh, yeah, but I mean, I think when King brought it out at a tournament, Stenmark wouldn't let him use it for his matches. That's all. All right, let's just make this for good measure. Nope, but two better to end the night. Oh well. All right, I got no job done. We're gonna try to go early on Friday if I decide to stream. We'll see how I'm feeling. But otherwise, wish me luck. Got my doctor tomorrow. I'll let everybody know. We'll see you if you guys really care, and then if not, we'll see you guys next week. It's been a pleasure having you all. I can't wait. Good chats today. We'll see you guys again soon. Have a good night. Word of mouth is out.